Droids and Wookiees, it's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl, and I'm back! I know I kind of disappeared and didn't put out a video for 2 weeks, but I went on a vacation. I left my hobbit hole and I went on an adventure. I went all the way to the other side of the continent, and I got to meet the one, the only, drunk 3PO and Cecil in person. We went to Orlando, Universal Studios. We went to Harry Potter Land. We got hammered. We made memories and had a great time. There's going to be a video up on my channel in a couple of days about my trip, and there's also some live streams and videos up on Drunk's Park Hopping channel if you want to check that out. The link is in the description of this video. But I'm back, and as you remember, if you caught my last video, when I left, I was getting canceled, and there was a campaign about me getting deplatformed because I'm a dangerous, hateful person. Right? Because I caught somebody that was lying for clout, and I called them out for lying about clout, and I showed all of the evidence that I had acquired. And so that kind of did what it did. There's videos of me live streaming that over on my live channel if you guys want to go check that out if you missed it. I might do a follow-up video because more happened after I left, but it's like I left, and when I left, I was the worst person. I'm getting people are trying to deplatform me. I'm the worst person ever. Dangerous deplatformer. And I come back, and guess what? I'm still a terrible person, apparently. I'm a stalker and a creep and a weirdo. And, I need to acknowledge what I'm doing is wrong. Because get this is what I did, which you can see the tweet up here. I looked up public information. Holy fucking shit. I did research like I always do before I form an opinion on something. The definition of research, the systematic investigation into and study of materials and sources in order to establish facts and reach new conclusions. So I did research like I always do with everything. And apparently because of that, I'm the biggest stalker in the world. So what is this about, if you can't tell by the title and thumbnail of this video? Well, this photo was circulating. Of course, everyone was losing their mind and tagging me in it, thinking that I hadn't already seen it, which of course I did. Because I'm a huge Henry Cavill fan. I'm a Henry Cavill super simp. I've done plenty of videos here on my channel, so my audience is very aware of the stigma with me being a Henry Cavill super simp. Now, my definition of a simp, and this could not be everyone's definition, just my personal definition, is a simp is somebody that, supports somebody else in everything they do because they're a huge fan, right? So, I support Henry's movies, I support his TV shows, I support his merchandise, and I've said plenty of times, if he had an OnlyFans, I'd be his #1 freaking sub. If he was a streamer on Twitch, I'd be watching every damn stream. Who cares about my sleep schedule, right? And I saw, this photo went around. Now, I thought it was interesting because Henry, it's obviously Henry with a new girlfriend. The news going around, Henry has a new girlfriend, Henry has a new girlfriend. This is a photo, obviously, by paparazzi. He hadn't said anything when this photo had gone and was circulating. So I see it, and knowing Henry, I'm like, well, I'm glad he's happy. I'm glad he's found someone. But, because, the thing about that I don't think people understand, it's like, you can be a simp for someone and still be happy for them when they're happy. Because at the end of the day, all I want is Henry to be happy. That doesn't take away from how attractive I find him, because yeah, he's still like one of the most beautiful creatures to ever walk the planet Earth. Just because he's in a relationship doesn't change my perception of him, but some people don't understand that. That goes over people's heads. But so I saw this and I'm thinking, wow, good for him, because Henry doesn't, when he dates, he kind of keeps it on the DL because he's afraid of getting Me Too'd. He said that. He had to apologize to that because feminists lost their mind, but it's like, everyone understood exactly what he meant when he said that. It's like, yeah, dating is hard, especially for a guy like him, because you got bitches out there like fucking Amber Heard that are going to ruin your entire life. So of course he's going to want to protect himself. So yes, he's more cautious on dating. So the fact that he found someone, it made me interested. So everyone, when this picture went out, everyone, all of the Henry Cavill fan accounts that I follow, everyone in the Henry Cavill fan club community, we all were like, who is this chick? We want to know. We're interested. And then Henry posted this on his Instagram, which he never does. For his past girlfriends, I mean, aside from Gina and maybe one other girl, he really doesn't post about women that he's dated. He didn't post about his last girlfriend, the girl that was a stunt double. He didn't post anything about her, but he made this post about her, and this is what it said. "This is me looking quietly confident shortly before my beautiful and brilliant love, Natalie, destroys me at chest." And me and a lot of other people lost our shit because we're like, holy shit, Henry just made this declaration of love to the world. I mean, Henry, this is going to come into play, Henry's got 15 million followers, and he just announced to those 15 million people and the rest of the world that aren't on Instagram that not only is he in a relationship, he's also in love, which he hasn't posted about in years. So it's like, holy shit, who is this chick? Like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so happy for him. Good for him. He's found love finally, because we all know that, you know, our fans of Henry Cavill, that he wants that he's been looking for a partner for a long time and things just haven't worked out. So our questions is, well, who is Natalie? Who is this chick? So I actually found out who she was because of one of the fan accounts that I follow posted about her on Instagram, because guess what? She posted the exact same photo, and she says, "Just teaching my dear Henry how to play some chess, or maybe he let me win." Now, of course, I'm interested. And I posted because I looked further into it. I'm like, who is she? She's got an Instagram. Let's go. Excuse me, I'm getting the hiccups. Scroll through her feed. And it says, you know, and this is what I said. I said, after seeing both posts and thoroughly researching Henry's new heart, because remember, there's only a certain amount of characters you're allowed on Twitter, you know, I said, I have to say, she seems like a good fit for him. She works in the film industry, loves dogs, and is a total nerd just like him. I hope they're very happy and have lots of babies to carry on Henry's genes. Now, if you don't understand the joke, I'm not going to explain it because it's not going to be funny, because that ruins it. But if you guys want to understand, I'm sure somebody in the chat could go and explain it to you. But because I posted this, people lost their fucking minds. People that aren't, they don't understand the humor side of things. They don't understand that Natalie has a public Instagram that anyone can look into. It's like, wow, oh my gosh, the post is of her and Henry. The next post is about Dune. It's like, wow, is this chick a nerd? She also seems to love her dog, her mother, and, you know, she's got a whole story on her Instagram that says work. And it shows, like, all of the stuff she does and that she works for Legendary Television. And, you know, all the stuff that she's done in her work that is all public and available on her Instagram, that she advertises her job on her Instagram. You also scroll through, which it's a lot faster when I'm on my phone, because, you know, you just go like this and you're not explaining to someone. It's like, wow, she did a panel at Comic-Con. Oh my gosh. And, you know, talking about women empowerment in Comic-Con. It's like, wow, well, what does she do? Well, let's look. She posted more pictures. Natalie, she's a creative executive at Legendary Television. It's like, wow, holy crap. And then you go and, you know, me, I wanted to know, well, what else has she worked on? So what do? I type her name into Google and I find her IMDb. It says she's worked on Sin City, Amelia's 25th, Spy Kids, Mission Critical, and, you know, you can go see her full film history. It's like, wow, oh my gosh, I looked up somebody that works in the film industry. I've totally never done that before for anyone that works on Star Wars, Star Trek, Marvel, etc. Apparently no one else has ever done this before. Apparently this is it. Again, I'm a creepy stalker because I looked at a public figure who posts and has, you know, a very, you know, an active IMDb. And then, you know, of course, yeah, I did see her LinkedIn as well. And I saw that she worked for the Weinstein Company. And I said in my Twitter post, oh, you know, she worked for the Weinstein Company for a year. I hope she never had to work with Harvey. Wow, oh my God, I'm a terrible person. Now, originally I was going to include some of these tweets because they're the weirdos, of course. They're like, Ree, you're terrible, you're awful. And I'm not going to show. I found out later that apparently it's just a bunch of people that have a podcast that, you know, are just drama queens that are trying to get clout from causing mischief on Twitter. So I'm not going to show the tweets like I normally would. I'll probably just have screenshots right here so that way you guys can see what I'm talking about. But it was just, it's like, please use your brain. Please, please, please use the thing in your head called a brain, because Going and looking at public information is not being a stalker. Scrolling through somebody's Instagram and seeing things that they post and advertise publicly, and heck, you don't even have to scroll through the Instagram. It's right up at top. It's like, wow, you know, so that means that me and 33,000 other people that follow her are also stalkers. It means the people that follow me on my profile, the 20,000 people, that by that logic, it's stalkery too. By that logic, it's like everyone that follows my YouTube channel or follows me on Twitter is a stalker too, right? So it just blew my mind how fucking stupid people are. And, you know, they're going to go, Ree, Annie, you're so creepy. You looked into her. Oh my God, you found something interesting and you looked into it. Ree! And instead of being a total asshole like, you know, the other weirdos like Raylos, oh my God, you are happy for them. You're the embodiment of all evil. Ree! So that's the kind of stuff I got to deal with. I came back from vacation to this, but it makes me laugh because it's just like, God, people are fucking stupid. People are so fucking, and the fact that you try to reason with them, which I did a little bit, which is my bad. That's a bad on my part. You can't argue with stupid. You just can't. You can try to explain it to them, but at the end of the day, if people want to continue being ignorant, they're going to continue being ignorant. I have to deal with these people every fucking day. It's like, it doesn't matter how many times you provide facts and evidence and you do exactly what I did, which is scrolling through and, you know, showing how you got from like point A to point B to point C all the way up to Z. It doesn't matter. They don't care because they're going to run with the same narrative. You're creepy. You're a stalker. Even though the information is publicly available online, that doesn't justify what you did. It's like, well, apparently you really missed out the internet and how social media and stuff like that works. And, you know, if you don't want something public, well, then guess what? There's a privacy button, and you can also just not post it on the internet. That is an option too. But everything that I found was completely publicly available. And for those that don't understand, there's going to be plenty of people in the comment section below that are going to let you know, why there is nothing wrong with going and scrolling through somebody's profile, especially when they make it public. And also, you know, I posted this as well. Let me get this straight. Researching people who are destroying Star Wars is okay, but researching celebrities you find interesting equals creepy and stalker. I didn't see anyone complaining when I found a video from years ago of a Star Wars writer being racist, but oh no, I googled Henry's girlfriend, I'm the worst. The double standards just completely blow my mind there, because it's every video I do research before I make the video, right? Or else how the fuck am I going to talk about the topic I'm talking about in the video? So I do my research and then I talk about it. By these weirdos' logic, that apparently makes me a stalker, right? It makes everyone else in the world that does research on anything, apparently that is stalking. My definition of stalking, and I thought, you know, everyone's definition of stalking was going and finding information that's not public, like somebody's address, like somebody's social security number, and going and following them around and trying to do things to them physically in real life. I don't consider scrolling through a public figure's Instagram or anyone who has a public social media, that's not stalking. But apparently by these weirdos, I'm wrong and I'm the embodiment of all evil, is stalking and creepy, blah 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 blah. But anyways, everyone, I just wanted to talk about this and let everyone know, because I know everyone was like, oh my gosh, any news with Henry Cavill? They all, you know, got to tag me in it 100 different times, and I'm just like, yeah guys, I saw it already, but thank you. I love having Henry spammed in my chat, or, you know, in my notifications. But guys, I support Henry. I'm happy for him. I'm so happy for him that he finally found love, because I know it's something that he's been wanting for a long time. She seems like a very wonderful human being from everything that I found that was publicly available on her Instagram account. She seems like a lovely human being, and I hope them nothing but the best, and I really hope it works out, and I hope that, you know, nothing bad happens. But clout chasers on the internet don't care about any of that. They're just going to call you a creep, and that you're a stalker, even though they do the exact same thing they're accusing you of doing. But it's okay when they do it. They don't care that the sentiment that I gave to Henry and his girlfriend wasn't creepy, that I wish them all the best, which is, you know, the exact opposite of what usually people do on the internet, at least from what I've seen from like Raylo-ish, which is another thing that these weirdos compared me to. But anyways, everyone, I mean, again, like I said earlier, you can't argue with stupid. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. If you like this video, go ahead and smash the like button, please and thank you. And if you didn't like this video, well, thank you so much for watching this far through. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. Hey everyone, I just wanted to let you know, if you didn't know already, that I have an Etsy where I sell prints of my artwork. I got horror villains, Marvel, DC, and Star Wars characters. The latest Star Wars character that I just added was the one, the only, Gina Carano as Cara Dune. Now, Gina herself even loved the painting. So if you want to go check that out, the link is in the description of this video. They are selling like crazy, and I am still only in the pre-sale, so go pick that up before they're gone. Also, if you want to see a video of me painting and explaining how to paint like this, go over and check out my art channel. The link is in the description of this video. Go over, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. That way you don't miss it when I post the video. Everyone, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.